wish was granted just for me, it could be for anything. I didn't ask for money or a mansion in Malibu. I simply wished for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you.
Well, I'm new to the organization. I've been here since December. Courtyard Care Center, and that is a new name for us, is a part of Family Health West, and we are a 70-bed skilled nursing center here in Fruita, and we offer all kinds of services to the elderly, people needing some rehabilitation. It's hard work. It's really hard work, and I have such kudos to the nurses and the CNAs that work in this environment, because the CNAs truly are the backbone of the nursing home.
Been working here for about a year and a half now. You know, I worked the rigs for a little bit, worked a couple different jobs, and my mother's a nurse. She told me to try out the healthcare field, so I gave it a shot. I think it's great. I love helping out people. I like, just being involved with people that need your assistance. So it gives you a good feeling.
I think overall the staff that we have here really care about the residents and want to do the right thing. We pride ourselves in trying to find the right fit in the caregivers that we hire. And so that's why we're reaching out to our community at this point. Our care we provide is excellent, but our building is not necessarily aesthetically pleasing.
So what do they call you?
Motor mouth.
Motor mouth.
Yeah.
Even though you started out being a pretty shy person, now you're
Very
motor mouth.
shy, yeah. I was raised as an only child, so, when you don't have anybody around there, I come from a big family, but I was adopted out. It's different, because when you break away, it is a new world out there, and I've never been out and about, so how I broke away, I got married.
I think that when a resident does not accept the need for placement, it makes it harder for the employees. Because if they've accepted their need for placement and care that they are not able to provide for themselves anymore, and because we are a nonprofit organization, it becomes challenging in itself to have extra funds, because it pretty much takes all of that to care for the people that we care for.
Sometimes you have to deal with people who are, in bad moods. I think that's the biggest thing is, dealing with people every day. Because, sometimes they're in a great mood, people are feeling good. Sometimes they're, in not a good mood. And you have to be the one who's always positive, like always cheerful to these guys.
I don't care for bingo. They play for items, and I'm used to playing for California games. Cold hard cash. And they checked into it. They could play for stack of pennies or something, which we did at the Oaks one time, because I was over there. And we were turned down. So I won't play bingo. They know better than to ask.
What I noticed, structurally, I think the building is very sound. I think that it needs a lot of updating. I think that through time, and when there's not been a lot done specifically to improve a more home-like and create a more home-like environment for the residents.
Like scratch on the wall. I'm just pointing out.
Yes, please.
Things need to be painted. I'd love to have my room painted again. Floors need to be repaired.
I walk into some of these rooms, and some of them have holes in the ceilings where like the popcorn ceiling is just all falling down. The paint looks like it's from the 80s and it's all scuffed up.
It is.
Yeah, it looks like it hasn't been painted in a while. Just ceiling tiles that are water stained. Just little things here and there, just little eyesores.
Not long after I came to Courtyard Care Center, we had a new family that came in to tour the facility for potential placement of a loved one. And they said, "This building looks like it used to be a hotel. Did this used to be a hotel before it was a nursing home?" And I said, "Well, not to my knowledge it wasn't. I understood they built this facility in this manner because it was a, they were kind of locked in as far as the grounds go."
I like to see a swimming pool put in. I do. Some activity outside.
For me, if everything was nice and kind of upkept, I think it would brighten the mood. It would be, just a brighter, more happier environment, instead of holes in the wall and scrapes here and just run down looking.
About 78% of our population is Medicaid funded, which is state funded. And so we have a very high population that require assistance financially. We've, decertified down to a 70-bed skilled nursing facility because that is very manageable, and that in that environment we can create a home-like atmosphere. And I think it just needs some TLC.